Picture this. At a time before the COVID-19 pandemic changed our ways of working and living, it was considered normal for businesses to put sales reps in cars on the road to go and visit customers in person. That has meant that for decades, businesses have been incurring the capital costs and the running costs of company cars and paying salaries for the inefficient use of time as reps made their journeys. Some sales directors have innocently, but misguidedly, pushed for more calls per day, which just exaggerates the poor productivity of this long-established way of selling. And in maintaining that status quo, suppliers and buyers have been complicit in increasing the congestion on our roads, adding to the environmental and health burden caused by reps' vehicle emissions, and so contributing, whether they like it or not, to the enlarged carbon footprint of doing business. And now that customers realise that many workers can operate just as effectively from their homes, they are waking up to the fact that not only are they the ones who've been picking up the costs of this inefficient old sales practice, they're also paying for an overinvestment in the bricks and mortar of their suppliers' headquarters, their offices and car parks. When you start to look at the old habits in this way, you can see why some customers might be frustrated with a long-established practice that offers no or limited value to them, but is still reflected in the prices they're paying for goods and services. It may also be seen as confirmation through the eyes of some customers that certain suppliers tend to be rather internally focused, happy with just standing still, and being simply uncompetitive. Fortunately, some businesses are quicker to catch on than others. They're already taking action by maintaining and improving a way of selling that was initially imposed because of the COVID-19 lockdown. They're open to the opportunities of cutting out traditional but wasteful and inefficient ways of doing business. They're finding that salespeople with the right mindset and the right skills and processes to support them can be far more productive selling digitally using one of the virtual meeting platforms that we've all become so familiar with in the first half of 2020. They're alert to the fact that not only is it possible to meet with more customers in a day with higher quality calls, but also that the frequency of interaction with customers can be improved, and salespeople can now prioritise their time and energy to serve their customers better, whilst completing the admin that typically destroys their work-life balance. And they can reap the rewards of data-driven insights that ensure they can be up-to-date with the specific challenges of individual customers in real time, so they can ensure that they are more relevant, more agile and more responsive in addressing what customers truly value. And no, they don't want to revert to the old polluting ways of the past. And as these suppliers find that they can free up resources, having re-engineered their business models, they can reinvest in things that actually provide value for their customers. Crucial at a time when locally, nationally and globally we all need to be doing our best to boost the economy. We are at the turning point right now. There are important decisions to be made as the threat of COVID-19 transmission recedes. Will the forces of conservatism, apathy and uncertainty leave you, as a supplier, looking to turn back to the old normal, looking out of step, just too expensive to do business with, and no longer competitive, incurring the risk of increased financial distress for your employees and the prospect of layoffs and closures? Or are you seeing this moment as an opportunity to fast forward to the future? As the saying goes, some people make things happen, some people watch things happen, and some people are left wondering what just happened.